Good day, I'm Andrea Chisholm and this is your Jis News for Tuesday, October 29. Prime Minister Portia Simpson-Miller says she wants her recent induction into the International Women's Forum Hall of Fame to inspire females across the world. In her acceptance speech at a function held in Vancouver, Canada recently, Mrs. Simpson-Miller dedicated the honor to women and children who are victims of human trafficking.
I hope for them that very soon they will be free to be. I also accept this honor in memory of my mother and father, and in particular, my mother, who taught me never to look down on anyone unless it was to lift them up.
The Prime Minister called on her fellow women to be modern-day heroines.
Women of the world, let us continue to do what we can do wherever we are placed in the interest of humanity. And we want to thank the men for their support.
Through its coveted Hall of Fame award, the IAAF pays tribute to women who've made an impact towards improving society, inspiring others and building better leadership in the world. Following the second meeting of energy ministers of the Community of Latin American and Caribbean States (CELAC), special emphasis is being placed on the development of renewable energy in the region. The forum was held in Montego Bay on the weekend. Minister of Science, Technology, Energy and Mining Philip Powell says the Montego Bay Declaration created from the meeting is a significant development.
This declaration is an important milestone for this group, as it will signify a strengthening of the dialogue, collaboration, and unity of the region in tackling the most critical of issues relating to energy. A secure, diversified, and affordable energy mix is undoubtedly a development imperative which is central to each of our nations achieving the United Nations Millennium Development Goals.
The four major areas of discussion involved aggregating renewable energy projects, biofuels, gas exploration, and the feasibility of interconnections and development of supply chains. The Transport Ministry carried out a second simulation exercise for a designated JUTC bus lane along the Nelson Mandela Highway on Tuesday. It's being done during the morning and afternoon peak periods. Between 6 and 9 a.m., the westbound lanes of the dual carriageway were converted to two-way traffic between Whitemar and the ferry. The eastbound lanes were similarly converted between 4:30 and 7:30 p.m. This follows a dry run on October 24 and is intended to give the responsible agencies an opportunity to assess the system and address any issues ahead of November 1. At that time, the new traffic changes will be in place for a 3-month trial period. The exclusive JUTC bus lane is expected to assist in the movement of a large percentage of the workforce and students in and out of the corporate area. The Ministry of Education has called on MAGGOTY High School administrators to implement measures to prevent a recurrence of the behavior seen in a video of students at a dance 2 years ago. The video was reportedly recorded in 2011 at Apple Valley Park in St. Elizabeth, but is only now being circulated in social media. It shows boys and girls dressed in uniform engaged in what the ministry says is deplorable behavior. Only one of the students identified currently attends the school. In addition to taking appropriate disciplinary action against that girl, the ministry is insisting that parents and teachers must work together to ensure that students are instilled with the right values. And finally, Education Minister Reverend Ronald Thwaites is calling for even greater partnerships between schools and private stakeholders to meet all the needs of the education sector. He was speaking last Thursday at the opening of the $700,000 Jonathan Stewart Library and Media Center at Campion College. It was built through the donation of Gordon Butch Stewart and other alumni from the institution.
The kind of partnership which the government of Jamaica needs so urgently and consistently with people of goodwill. There would be no education system in Jamaica were it not for the benefactors.
And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Thank you for watching.